Mason. How is everybody? Hope you all well. Hope you all voted. That's what gets things done. The people coming together in their communities, voting. Voting is the superpower of the citizen, along with community organizing. Organizing is a body of people. But voting really is our superpower. And apathy is like kryptonite. Like kryptonite was the Superman. We got to pay attention to what's going on in the world. I'm thinking about the loss in Virginia. Didn't have to be. The McAuliffe campaign just laid the boogie of Trump. While the Youngkin campaign was focused on community issues. The wrong solutions, the very wrong solutions. They was focused on the community, didn't mention Trump once. That's the future of the Republican Party. That's their new formula. Trumpism without Trump. Even they're getting sick of him. We got to improve our ground game. We got to be out in the community, not taking polls or focus groups or any of that. Go to the people. Go to the neighborhoods. Go to the shop floors. Go to the little stores and the cafes they sit in. Get to them at the grassroots level. That's how you do it. Well, today, supposed to be closing arguments in the trial of Kyle Rittenhouse. You remember him, the little creep, whose mommy drove him all the way from Alton, Illinois, to Kenosha, Wisconsin, carrying all kind of tactical gear and a rifle. And he doesn't look like he can make it through the army. And he shoots 2 protesters. And the cops kind of wave at him afterwards. After they went partying with the Proud Boys, giving them the white power sign. And now he's on the stand, and he's crying like a baby, making little glances at whether the jury buys it or not. I don't fall for that, do you? And the judge, my God, the judge, showing every kind of bias in favor of Rittenhouse. Saying that the victims of Rittenhouse can't be called victims. Looters, rioters, yes, but not victims. The word I hear is he's playing for a gig on Fox News. Let's face it, all the whines about critical race theory aside, racism is deeply seated in our society. It is seated in our police system, in our educational system, in our prison system, in our medical system, and in our military system. It's like a tumor runs all through our country. It has to be dealt with. All of these so-called parents being paid by big money operatives to organize temper tantrums at school board meetings, threatening school board members over critical race theory and protesting in general all intelligent discussion about race in this country. Even trying to ban some books that deal with race. That's back on the market. We have to fight back. We have to show our support for intelligent discussion about race in this country. And a point of information, critical race theory is a practice that goes on in graduate schools and law schools. They're not going to teach it in pre-K, don't worry. These organizations want us lower class Americans to be at war with each other over color and whatever. Get us excited about the wrong things. so they can get their patsies elected, so they could get more tax breaks and repress our organizing efforts. And we have the right to organize. Let's use it. And today, Steve Bannon, the strategic whiz with Donald, that guy, he turned himself into the feds because he refused to abide by a subpoena to appear before the committee examining January 6th, the riots. He was part of that kind of a war room with that kind of a general staff organizing the riots. And he thought he was too good to abide by the subpoena. He thought he could just ignore it. He thought it was above the law. What kind of guy is he? Does he think his white skin privilege is going to save him? We got to deal with those guys strongly. We need to be hardline with them. We can't be nice to them. The idea of bipartisanship, the idea that, we can meet them halfway. They don't want to meet us halfway. They want to wipe us out. They want to eliminate us politically and, if they want to, physically. Don't kid yourselves. The civics lessons of the back in the day are over. They're obsolete. They don't want to compromise. They want to dominate. They want control. Let's deal with them from a position of strength. Let's stand up for ourselves. Let's do it. I take this time to advertise first myself. My novel, Soldier of the Cross, is available now on Amazon.com. But I urge you to try first your friendly neighborhood local bookstore. They're based in the community, along with the other locally based businesses. And there you can find budding literary talent, like with poetry readings and writer workshops and meet the author events. Check them out. I also wish to talk about one of my favorite small businesses, Hemperific LLC. They sell the finest CBD products you can imagine. Flour and coffee and teas and drinks and candies and gummies and dog treats. CBD dog treats. Look them up. Hemperificllc.com. Then next is Michelle Snow, my beloved career coach. Michelle is the person who will guide you as you develop your small business or professional career. She'll show you what you're doing right, let you know where you need work, and help you network with other small businesses. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay, cats and kittens, that's it for today. But trust me, there's more to come. Be well. Let's keep up the fight. Bye.